Hi, Shay family. So ignore me, y'all. I look crazy because I was in bed laying down. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to come on here and say never not listen to your intuition. Never not listen to your discernment. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my brother came over yesterday and he met me when I was selling my jewelry. And he was like, wow, this really get hood, this, that, and the third. Like, but we just was talking about how he be scared because I be outside because there be a lot of shit going on. Sorry, y'all, my face regimen is on, period. But anyway, it's 'cause like 2 o'clock in the morning. But he just was basically saying like he be scared or whatever because he be on the Citizens app and this, that, and the third. So I'm making my jewelry, and about 20 minutes ago, and somebody was shooting in my neighborhood, and it was so close, like literally, it had to be like literally on the next block, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it was. Something just told me download the Citizens app so I could just see, which I'm not gonna have it on long, but I'm happy I did it. 111, because on the app it shows you, it tell you can look up a list of registered sex offenders. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny to me because I knew something was off about this man. You know what I'm saying? I knew something was off about this man. And in the video that I did where I said that it's a divine masculine that's getting friends to stalk you and shit. And with me, if that's something that resonates with me, and my divine masculine has a masculine stalking me, and I told him it make me feel uncomfortable, I didn't trust this man in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's so crazy? This nigga's on the sex offenders list for corruption of children. Bitch, I had to Google it. What the fuck is a corruption of children? And basically having children interage in sexual activities that's underage. Child. Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? I just decided to look and see who the fuck was around my vicinity. You know what I'm saying? What faces do I be seeing on the regular that may be on this motherfucking list? And here he goes. Boom. God works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, a lot of times friends and people that we associate ourselves with, we don't really know what they into. You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. And I'm not going to sit and say, because that can go very far. Kind of, not really. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm sure my masculine probably don't know that this old, now mind you, this is a grown ass man. He got to be at least in his 30s or 40s. So for you to be in your 30s and 40s, you should know when a bitch is underage. You know what I'm saying? You should just know. You know what I'm saying? And when it get to the point where you on the list, the sex offenders list, that's when it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I tell y'all need to be careful. Because let's be for real, this nigga could be a rapist. Be fucking on little kids and shit. Like real rat. Like, and it's just like, at the end of the day, that's why I said, like, I don't know what it was about him. Honestly, this man never did nothing to me, but his face would be balled up every time I see him. So it just was like, maybe he probably wasn't even looking like that. I probably seen the real him. One whole time he could have been smiling at me, but I seen the real him. You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, this nigga being nice and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I do the read, and you know, and then it be steps and steps on steps on how shit confirms. So please, y'all, never not listening to y'all intuition. You know what I'm saying? Because now, you know, I've been on guard, but it's like now I'm gonna be double on guard. Cause bitch, I don't trust you, and I would never have my son dab you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? My son don't really dab up to him. It's only about 2 people that my son really talk to a that be around my neighborhood like that, for besides my twin. But just to know that, like, you know what I'm saying, is crazy to me. It's fucking crazy. But it just was like, I swear, y'all, every time I have these illuminations, it's just like, poof, because y'all, it's 2 o'clock. I can't really sleep, so I have learned to, instead of just laying in bed, get up and move the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting tired. I made some bracelets and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I had got tired, so I'm like, let me lay down, relax a little bit. It's getting pretty late. And I don't know what just made me download the Citizens app. And boom, it was right there. Like, that's how God worked in my life. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all have instances where you feel a certain way, please just listen to it. No matter if it's the smallest thing, like downloading an app. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to say I was putting my guard down. but it wasn't as on guard as it would have been if I did not see that. You know what I'm saying? To confirm. And especially with like children and my child and shit like that. No. I don't give a fuck if I do have a boy or not. We don't know. Niggas be faggots out here. You know what I'm saying? Let's be for real. So, yeah, it's just crazy to me. It really is. So protect yourselves at all costs. And this is for everybody and anybody. Like, it takes a lot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For instance, with the friend that I had lost I had stopped being friends or whatever. I don't know if I posted that read. I could have, but I was kind of wondering like why my shit wasn't working out for me to go to Miami, and it kind of came out that this bitch was trying to set me up to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm like, no, why would this person do that? You know what I'm saying? This person don't have nothing to really fucking gain for me. But I guess if she was to have some connections I don't know about, because I don't know her life like that, have some connections and they give her a couple G's in order to sacrifice me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that be real. You know what I'm saying? So please listen to your intuition and watch who y'all be around. Because for instance, I'm gonna keep it a bean, but like I hope and pray that my masculine don't know that. Because if my masculine was to know that and you have daughters, I would beat my masculine the fuck up. Yeah, definitely smack the shit out of my masculine, because it's like, you stupid for that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So God forbid that I'm praying and hoping that, you know what I'm saying, he fucking don't. Because to me, that's just crazy. Because then it's like, you know, at the end of the day, when you have a friend and shit like that, like, I'll give an example. But like, for instance, like I said, like, the friend that I had, her mom was saying some real perverted shit to her son. Oh, you look so good, and this, that, and third. Like, too much for a fucking mom. Like, it's different when you compliment your son and this, that, and third, but it's different when it gets to the point where it's like you looking at your son in a weird ass way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I noticed that, I realized, oh, my son can never come the fuck over here no more. You know what I'm saying? Never spend the night unless my ass is here. Because at the end of the day, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? And that just go to show. Like, because of the simple fact of, if I had never witnessed that, you know what I'm saying, with that person being my friend, my kid would have went over there. And, you know, at the end of the day, God forbid her mama fucking be touching on kids and shit or whatever. Could have touched on my son, had that traumatic, and my son now got that traumatic ass experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. Y'all really gotta need to be aware, family. Be careful who you have around. Not only yourself, but your children. Be careful who you have in your circle. Be careful who you tell your business to. Because these people be having secret fucking lives. It's probably... I just pray and hope that anybody that possibly... I'm pretty sure people probably don't know. But for some people, if they do know and they letting their kids around this man, is redonkulous to me. Because they just go to show... The whole point is kids getting snatched up and kidnapped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Child trafficking. Kidnapping kids and fucking on them and shit. Like, real rap. This shit be real, y'all. Real rap. It's that ass more and more stories coming out of fucking children being in big ass four-wheelers and shit like that. They getting sent and they did and shit. They got missing parts and shit. Come the fuck on. We need to be more careful around here. And just in life in general. And be careful who the fuck you around. Because majority of the other people, at that point, once I seen his face, I'm looking at every motherfucking face. Go to my old house that I lived there. Like, who the fuck is on this list around here? You know what I'm saying? But he's the only familiar face that I know. That I see this nigga every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where is weird. To where this nigga stalk me and shit. Real rap just be posted up. And then I don't know if these niggas work or what, because they don't do shit all really day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I can't really talk too much shit because I work from home. And looking at me, you probably wouldn't even think I be at work. But I be at work. I be at work in my house. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, I don't know if this nigga work or, you know what I'm saying? If my masculine actually did get this man to watch me, I guess to try to protect me. No, I don't need no fucking child molester or whatever, whoever the fuck this nigga be fucking on little kids and shit. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. I don't care. Because even then, a man that's 40 and he talking to a bitch in his 20s, you're a rapist. Like, real rape. Me, I'm 27. I don't even talk to niggas that's under 24, under 25. You know what I'm saying? Even if you say you 26, this one boy, he 26 and he was fine as shit, but you younger than me. You know what I'm saying? It just make me feel weird. So yeah, be careful. Be very, very careful. Who you have around you, who's your friends, what you telling. What you never know what people into behind the scenes. What people know, what people doing. Real right. So I send y'all peace. I send y'all peace, blessing, discernment, intuition, and confidence to make sure that whatever little voice that you have within your head, you listen to and you take heed to it. You know what I'm saying? Because God forbid, whole time my masculine could, like, just a scenario, hypothetical scenario, my masculine trusting this person to possibly, I don't know, I guess spy on me. See, I'm not fucking with nobody else or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then this person, they acting like they protecting me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, oh, hop in the car, I'll help you, or do this, that, and the third, and then they end up taking me to a ditch somewhere, and somebody end up fucking kidnapping me and shit. Let's be for real. Like, shit, this should be real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, protect yourself, protect your children, and protect the people that y'all have around you at all costs, collective. Because this was something where as soon as I seen it, now I got the energy again, bitch. I'm probably gonna have to sit up and make some more bracelets so I can get tired again. You know what I'm saying? But this is a message that I need to share to a lot of people so people can be aware of this shit. Because this is like something that's close to home for me. So just imagine the people that's close to home for you. And to be quite honest, it was another name I seen on there that had my masculine's last name. I don't know who this nigga is. He is an older motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who this nigga is. But, you know, just, that's another thing. You have a family member that start with a motherfucking K. That's a fucking sexual offender. With your last name, you beat the fucking odds, ho. If you watching my page. This motherfucking first name start with a K. The last name is your name. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is on the pedophile list for rape. Like, real rap. This shit is not no joke, y'all. Real rap. And at the end of the day, I'm tired of the families and shit that be protecting fucking rapists and shit. Like, dead ass. Like, real rap. Like, for instance, my situation with my foster mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be for real. She want to sit and try to make people seem like, oh, I'm bipolar. I have mental issues and shit. No, your boyfriend is a fucking pedophile. That's the issue. That's the main issue. You know what I'm saying? That's the main issue. But yet, at the end of the day, he's being protected. Oh, because he's on pills. He be taking pills and shit. Come the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit that be going on. And this is real fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So protect yourselves, protect your children, protect everybody that y'all have around you at all costs, and be aware. Like, for some of y'all should download the app and just see if it's anybody in your fucking vicinity, neighborhood. Because that ass, it could be a neighbor that be talking to your kids the whole time. They a rapist. They eyeing your kids and shit. They looking at y'all and shit. Like, this shit is real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I send y'all peace, love, and blessings, and fucking protection, clarity, insight, your discernment. Listen to your gifts, listen to your intuition, and listen to what you feel. It will not steer you wrong. Okay? Okay. I say.